Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Peas World.
Hey, y'all, listen. Did y'all see that video of that girl said she met a stud 2 weeks ago and she's so happy because since the stud been in her life for 2 weeks, she has done more than what any man or the man that she was currently with have done. Gave her $250 to get her hair done, and then she backs it up and say, we not in a relationship, we ain't met up, we don't held hands, we have not done nothing.
So you just been using this stud.
But she has did more than what her dude has done. Let me tell you something. You a Help Me Howard case. And if that stud don't wake the fuck up,
take my son to school, bitch,
and let you the fuck go, because you're not bringing any enjoyment to that girl's life. Yes, she's trying to wine and dine and get you to show you that she can do better and do better to you, give you better than that man. It ain't get you a stud. No, bitch, get you a better man, because you ain't for that stud. You just there for the benefits.
Yep.
Stop using that girl. And I want to know who the stud is, because I need to have a one-on-one with her. If you cannot reciprocate, not one time in her statement did she say she gave back to this girl, she took the girl out, and it's only been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Studs can do better than some of these men, but there's also men out there, you just got the wrong one. Y'all studs, let me tell you something. We as studs, or if you want to categorize, I don't go by labels, but if I had to, I will be labeled and categorized as a stud. You gotta wake the fuck up and stop entertaining.
Stop being simps, just like men. Women can be simps too. They're called studs.
Stop entertaining these Help Me Howard cases. Look up Help Me Howard cases. You don't need no more charity cases, because when it comes to file your taxes, you can't write them bitches off. Once again, yeah, I'm sorry, I got in my feelings. Wake up. Stop taking care of these females that just want you to take care of them, but can't reciprocate. Because it
is interesting to hear studs pretty much give out the same advice to other studs that men give out to other men.
As a stud, you need your hair done. You need your nails done. I don't get press-ons, but I do go get my feet and my nails done. I have hair. Send me $250. And my hair don't even cost $250. And I get my hair done every 6 weeks free. Retwist, retighten. Now, one time did that girl say, yo, I met this stud 2 weeks ago, and from there, she has been everything that I have been looking for. She hears me, she sees me, she understands me. All she said was that she gave her money to go get her hair done. She sends her this, she sends her that. What have you done for that stud?
Nothing.
Besides use her.
Nothing.
Wake the fuck up. Wake up, you stud. Wake up! Alright, I'm out, y'all. Bye.
So you're telling me there are situations out there where these studs who are masculine presenting are in situations where they're with women and all they do is take? They give nothing.
Shocker.
Wow. It's almost like she thinks she's the table and she has nothing to offer. She just... Huh. I wonder who's been complaining about that. It almost sounds like you're telling these studs to stop simping. Who's been doing that? I don't know. It's crazy. It's almost like we have a lot in common.
Just a little.
I give up. I wave the white flag. I give up on relationships. You know why? Because the last girl I talked to said I was doing too many boyfriend things.
I feel bad for Asian men sometimes. We are one of the more nicer men, the more that we just try to like please women kind of men, because we were raised here. And then we end up like this guy. And then we learn.
This was after we joked around with the idea of me asking her out, and she was like, yeah, I love that. I even made this for the day I'd ask her out of her favorite color, pink.
Bro.
Who wants flowers? Because I don't need these anymore. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. I don't know what.
You're just doing too much, bro. That's all it is.
At this point, someone take me on a date. Let me be passenger princess. Spend money on me. Because
That would be nice.
I'm done.
Man, if you don't get those flowers out here, she'll want you because she want a crib. It's clear to see you're doing all that nice guy stuff. She'll
Freaking
take you
2PP.
seriously, bro, and it's hard to. Let's be for real. How many baby moms you got? None. How many felonies you got? None. She'll want a guy like you. You got the flowers. She's still gonna go for a guy like me. Let me guess. You got a good job, huh? Good credit. Huh? Done everything you were supposed to do. Just a nice guy. Look how you got your hand in your pocket. How was she supposed to take you seriously? Where's your chains at? You got no chains? Come on, you ain't rocking no designer? Oh, come. Nigga, you look like the
Am I a
stepdad to my
2KP?
son. There's only a couple truths in life, okay? If it ain't blue, it ain't true. Number two, always, their first option is gonna be a OG blueberry. That's always how it's gonna be. Guys like you just can't compete because you're too weak.
What happened in Jamaica that made you come back to London?
One, I was pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant. I found out July the 25th. And on top of that, things just started to get so bad. People started to recognize me more down there. People started to back up on my TikToks. Because at the time when I went to Jamaica, they didn't know that I was popular in the UK. So when I went there, I found a boyfriend, got in a few issues out there with men, and then obviously found my baby dad, settled with him, been in a relationship with him for 2.5 years now, and then having issues with his baby mums.
You are one of them, by the way.
So baby mums plural or baby mums singular?
2. So I'm the third one. I'm the third, but I'm the best, and I'm the wife. So yeah, let's just clear that up because I'm engaged, period.
Wait,
So you picked the Tukey P with 2 other baby mamas, and you're proud that you got picked.
hold on. Can we just confirm that right now?
Yes, I got engaged December the 6th.
Are you actually engaged?
No, I'm engaged. I had a ring on this finger, but I can't find the ring. So I need to find it. But yeah, I am engaged. I got engaged December the 6th.
Congratulations.
Thank you. In premiering, I was homeless at the time. You're probably thinking, how's this girl homeless and got a ring? But I managed to do both very well. He did it in the bathroom. It was so sweet. How he did it was I was praying. He came in the bathroom and he said, babe, say a prayer. And I said a prayer. I closed my eyes. I was sitting in the hot bath and I was praying. And then when I opened my eyes, he was on his knee outside the bath with the ring there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I started crying.
May this type of love bind all my enemies.
I'll say the hard things other people won't. We need to talk about raising the retirement age. I don't know why everybody's afraid of raising the retirement age. We're working, we're living longer, and we're working longer anyway. And let me be nobody clear. Actually, retires and then goes and jumps on the hammock.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. Stop fucking the millennials and Gen Zers. We're still going through the grieving process of losing the American dream, not even being able to buy a house. Now you want to kick the can down the road and have us work till we're 75? We've been in a building from 9 to 5 since we were 4 years old. We go to school from 4 to 24. Then we thought we were going to work for 40 years, which is already exhausting enough. Now you want to kick the can down till we're 80 years old? We're working 2 jobs. Not because we're going to go buy a lake house or get a pool or go on a vacation. We're working 2 jobs just so we can afford to split rent with another adult. 30s and 40-year-olds are living with roommates because they can't afford shit, working 50 hours plus driving Uber on the weekends, and now you want us to retire later? You know what the politicians are going to do? They're starting to talk about all this shit now. They're going to wait until the final boomer actually retires. Then they're going to want to raise the retirement age so that the millennials and Gen Zs get fucked because they don't want to lose any votes from the boomer generation. So no.
The people that want to raise the retirement age, deviants. Very deviant, heartless people. Because they know nobody likes working. Why would you want to? It's just cost cutting, capitalist, and I am a capitalist, okay? But this is too much. It is too much. Let me just talk about these feminists. Feminists should only make decisions that affect other feminists. Because what do I say about these women? They can't see the world outside of their perspective. So as they sit on TV, very, very comfortable jobs. Why doesn't everyone want to do this for the rest of their life? This is great. We're living longer. We might as well just work longer. Not thinking about the guys in the minefields, the fishermen, the construction guys, the laborers, the truck drivers, all the jobs that are physical in nature, that the longer you do it, the more messed up you get. Okay, your back start to hurt, your wrist start to hurt. They think about no one other than themselves. So
Pretty
something
much.
like this, yeah, it would make sense to these two women. Look at them. They're sitting down in the studio, probably got AC. Okay, they go to commercial break, they eat a couple biscuits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes sense to them.
Okay, I'm about to...
I mean, I don't think we're gonna even get Social Security anyway, so why does it really matter what the retirement age is, in my opinion? Just my opinion. I'm not saying it's okay for them to raise it, but I'm just saying I don't think it really matters, because people should be retiring on their own, right? Social Security is not going to be there. The only reason they have these retirement ages is for Social Security to kick in, and then for certain policies to kick in, like certain annuities, certain retirement accounts, and things like that, right? So if you have some of these things, you can start pulling from them right away for certain things. And if you've saved up enough money, you can retire whenever you want. I know quite a bit of people that retired at 50, right? They just live a very, very minimal life, but they have everything covered.
share a very bold opinion. Everybody listen up. Us Arab girls who are looking to pursue other Arab men only have two options now, okay? On one side, we have the Umar Masris, the protectors, the providers, the ones who will spoil you, the ones who know how to take you out on a real date. But if someone were to ask them, hey, would you beat your wife? Oh, their hand is already in a fist, okay? And then on the other hand, we have the ones who would never hurt you, who would never be possessive or toxic.
You really think masculine men that take care of stuff are just ready to beat wives? Is that what you just said right now?
But suddenly they need a mother figure in their life. They don't know how to take a girl out on a real date. Rekindling after a fight, that's the girl's job. Planning a date, that's the girl's job. And if the girl doesn't end up planning something, you end up in a random parking lot getting a lecture on why being an entrepreneur is better than getting an education. It's just such good options. I don't know what to choose. Do I want to be provided for and spoiled but beat? Or do I want to never worry about toxic behavior but wake up knowing I'm going to be bottle feeding and wiping ass
Those are not the two only options, but sure, just spread it along.
to a grown man?
Are they Arab? Are they white? Are they Asian? Are they black? Are they Hispanic? Where are they from? Are they from the West? They're modern women, okay? It doesn't matter. Look, we know that the choices it's never, in any community, the choices will never be this extreme.
True.
The problem with modern women is there are no men for them. There are no men, realistically, that they like. The men that a lot of these modern women idolize is a fiction of their imagination. He doesn't exist anywhere in the world. So
I always say it. They want Bruce Wayne and Superman put together. They don't want the simpy Clark Kent, and they don't want the mean, bad Batman. They want the billionaire playboy, but the strongest man in the world, and a Boy Scout.
So this woman coming and sitting down in her car and giving these two extremes that any logical person knows isn't their case, right? But she's done it to demonstrate why she's single. We know you're lying. What a woman like you wants is the best of both worlds. You want the best of a provider and the best of a liberal man. That would make a man essentially perfect. And nobody's perfect.
Rihanna, you are pregnant again. I have always had these thoughts in my head, but this is me thinking out loud. Maybe too loud. Rihanna is pregnant again, and I feel nothing but fear for her. Riri, are you really happy? Are you really happy with that guy? If you are happy, then I am happy for you. It's a good thing when you have a man who makes you genuinely happy. Does he make you genuinely happy? You should, Rihanna. You should be happy. That man owes you all the happiness in the world. You do not even sing anymore. That is how much you sacrifice to be with him. Oh, when a woman is in love. How will I put these words to come out in the right way? Rihanna, you had a dream body. You still have a dream body, but in another form. Rihanna, you were that girl. Of course, you are still that girl, but in another form again. Oh,
So she gave up all that to be a mother. What's wrong with that?
oh, how much you sacrificed for him. Riri, you are not even stingy with your womb. Let me guess why. Because you are so happy to be there. I don't know why I'm so scared for you. Maybe I shouldn't be scared. Maybe you're being treated right. Maybe I should be happy for you.
This Ronald McDonald over here.
I just hope he is worth it. There are so many women, strong women, who believed in men because they were in love. Just like you, Rihanna. But the men ended up being their worst nightmare. Shouldn't I be scared for you? Just look at you. So cute and happy. I hope it stays that way. My girl, Riri, I wish you the best in your marriage. Wish you genuine happiness. But a little advice if you may need it. Do not let your guard down totally. Just in case. I don't wish anybody bad. But trust me, when it comes to men, you cannot totally trust them. Stay woke, sis, and good luck to you. Like I said initially, this is just me thinking out loud.
Touch. Grass.
Right?
Bro, what the? Why are you? This bitch talking to Rihanna like she knows her personally.
Right.
Why shouldn't I be?
Rihanna makes so much more money than you. You think she's ever gonna really get screwed over by anybody? She doesn't need to worry about money. She just needs to worry about a man loving her.
Scared for you. Get a life. Why are you worrying about Rihanna? Oh, she just had a third baby. Is she happy? Why would she have another baby if she wasn't? Her here fixated over someone else's situation. Rihanna, who's a billionaire.
Is she
Successful, music, Fenty. How much she has to sacrifice? Man, maybe she don't want to sing no more. As an artist, you're self-employed, right? You can go do that shit whenever you want.
Pretty much.
If she ain't doing that shit, it's because she really don't want to do that shit, bro. It's not. They're so rich, she could have a nanny, right, all the time. Pretty much all the time. And go do her music. She ain't sacrificing, she's just chilling, bro. Enjoying her life. Enjoy yours, man. Stop focusing on these celebrities. This is the most you need to touch grass video I've ever seen.
You know, it's funny, like, she thinks she's probably really hot stuff in that Ronald McDonald, you know, dress and all. But Rihanna just still beats you. She beats you in almost every aspect of life, and yet you're gonna go and give Rihanna advice about being and warning her about men? You're crazy. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.